Hey all, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to continue on with our look at the Age of the Primes Wave 3 Deluxes. I know, we took a little caveat when we looked at Studio Series Widow, which was an abysmal disappointment, and went back in time a little bit and looked at Legacy United Optimus Prime. But we're back into the swing of things with Age of the Primes, and this guy, it is Skydive, and he's going to be our focus in the latest GotBot True review. Hey all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, your most humble of hosts, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share, of course, subscribe, and while you are at it, light them up, baby. Hit the notification bell, please. Helps me out a ton, let you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, The Everything Factor, all the groups that I'm either a mod or an admin for, as well as all of my social media links. All of that is in the description down below. Also in the description down below, and if you happen to be in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link, check us out on Patreon, see what we have to offer to you through spring, or of course hit the join button at any given time and become a channel member. And like I said, this is Skydive. This will be a quick one because in essence, it's a reuse with some remolding, but in essence it's a reuse of the air raid mold. So we're going to do the transformation going back from plane to robot. Of course, we will measure this guy by his animation accuracy, and we'll talk a little bit about how good of a leg he might potentially be. We are plugging ahead with the aerial bots. This is the latest entry. Let's head over to the table and take a closer look at this guy. I'll show the transformation from plane back to robot mode because we've already sort of documented this transformation when we looked at air raid, which is basically the same as this. This is the packaging. We have the plane and the robot here on the front, some Superion goodness on the side. We have the Age of the Prime stuff over here. On the back we have our dude in both modes. He again comes with a big sheet of instructions. They're effective, but again, if you know air raid, I don't think you're going to need these. Our guy comes with two of these blasters, very G1 accurate, though I think in G1 he only had one blaster, but I like the symmetry of having two. And so here we have our guy in plane mode. He seems to be a little front heavy. I've looked for like a landing gear and I don't see one. I don't remember the other aerial bot mold that used this being, I think, air raid. I don't remember air raid falling like this. Maybe he did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Maybe there is a landing gear that I'm just not pulling out. Either way, if you know of a landing gear, cool. I'm not looking that deep for it. I don't care that much. But this is a great looking version of the plane mode for Skydive. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's pretty darn close. I will say that I like that we have the yellow and blue up here on the tail fin as we should. I like that we have the lightning bolts on his wings as he should. The black nose, the black canopy, all good. These black wings back here, they should actually be gray, but I understand why they're black because it ties in with the robot mode. It's a fine plane. In terms of the transformation, I guess, oh, by the way, you can put the blasters up under the wings. I'm going to pick the wings up at the moment. For leg mode, by the way, you would pretty much do this, except you would bring this back and bring this down as well. And now that would be like your leg mode, basically. Oh, and you would fold the head in. But that's basically your leg mode. Okay, so all that being said, I'm going to bring all of this kind of back up and over. Okay, now we're going to do the transformation back to robot mode just to have it documented in the other direction here on the channel, and then we'll give our guy here some scores. The aerial bots have actually been doing pretty darn well. They're not enough for me to replace my Combiner Wars, which I really enjoy, but I understand why people are liking these. So we're going to begin by picking this off and bringing it back down on the back. We're going to turn the head around, and the arms were tabbed up under right here. There's a gray tab right there on the arm that goes up to a black slot up there. We're going to bring out a wrist. Same on the other side, bring out a wrist, and we're going to kind of do this. Obviously, I'm going to adjust the camera to do the lower body. Okay, so now we got room for a bit of a bit of growth and height. We're going to bring that shin and foot down, that shin and foot down. Then we're going to flip these back, bring them down, push them in, split, and rotate that up around. I think Fireflight had one on either side. He has all of his together. And in the end, if I want to put that up, in the end, boom, here we have Skydive in his robot mode. And let's kind of start giving Skydive some scores here in his robot mode. He should have black feet. He should have black wings here on the side, which he now has. You can also push those wings back, by the way. He should have gray on the shin, which he has. Black thighs, all good. He should have gray hands with a little bit of black above it on the forearm and then the rest of the forearm gray. But I think black hands and a gray forearm is acceptable considering it's a deluxe. Black bicep and upper arm, yes. Black in the center of his body, Autobot logo over on the red of the rest of the chest and torso. Red pelvis, the nose cone behind him gray with the black. It's all there, honestly. And the orange face with the blue eyes. It's all there. 10. No, the arms aren't quite right. So we'll say 9.75. In terms of the transformation, again, I'm going to say it's a 10. It's pretty easy. It's pretty effective for what it is. So right now the guy's getting, let's say, 9.75 overall. Let's do the articulation for him. The head goes left, right, little up and down. The arms can T-pose all the way out to the side. They can go, if you get the wing out of the way, they can go all the way around. We do have an elbow to 90 degrees, maybe even slightly over, maybe 91, 92 degrees. Bicep swivel, nothing at the wrist, that's a bummer. We do have a waist that goes all the way around, which is cool. We do have legs that can do splits all the way out to the side. Thigh swivel, knee to 90 degrees. Ankle tilt. And I guess like a foot forward. Not really any back. And the legs can kick all the way back too if you want. So, no wrist. You know what? I feel like overall 9.75 is where this guy lands. I feel like that for everything with him, it's like it's almost all perfect, but none of it is quite perfect. So I would say 9.5, 9.75. I'm in a good mood. Let's call it a 9.75. While I haven't bothered to take the Combiner Wars one to show here next to him, I will show him next to Fireflight, I guess, because why not? That's his like mold mate. And again, I don't think it's enough that I want to replace my Combiner Wars one, but I understand and respect why people are really liking this, because it is, overall, an excellent version of Skydive. And here we are once again, and here he is. So, what can I say? It's pretty darn accurate. Granted, the arms a little bit, you know, kind of fudging of the colors there, but I mean, you look at this, you know it's air raid, right? When it comes to going to leg mode, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if let's see if I can pull this out. Ugh. I'm not sure if I kind of prefer this with the nose cone down or up and flipped back for like a knee bend. And so I don't know. We'll see when we get to Superion. But in terms of a version of Skydive, the guy's quite good, no doubt about it. I still like my Combiner Wars, but undoubtedly this has, you know, more hinge and swivel. It's a little more robust, a little more solid. There's no doubt about it. I don't think I need to upgrade, but as I've kind of been saying a lot lately, certainly I said it with the Devastator lads, and I kind of feel the same here. If you want a modern set of aerial bots, don't go back in time and try and hunt that down. Go with the Age of the Primes. It might not be quite my style, but they are very, very good and very, very robust. And this is another solid entry for the aerial bots from Age of the Primes. Let me know what you think about Skydive. Did you like the guy? Did you not like the guy? I appreciate you guys coming by, giving me some of your extremely valuable time. I do know how important it is to you. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we have to offer to you through spring. Or of course, hit the join button at any given time and become a channel member. While you are at it, hit the subscribe button. Stick around and have some fun with us here on the channel. And don't forget, not for a moment, man, not for a second, that you right there, you do make a difference in the world. And I look forward to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams on Thursday nights at the stop motion premieres or the old fashioned way right here inside the videos.